Hi, today I would like to share two quick thoughts with you on Parshas Bo. In this week's parsha we'll learn about the Korban Pessach. Hashem tells Moshe to tell the Jews to take a lamb and prepare it for a Korban. Moshe Rabbeinu and Aaron tell the Jews what to do exactly with the Korban, and then the Torah says the following pasuk. V'yelchu v'yasu b'nei Yisrael kasher tziva Hashem es Moshe v'Aaron kein osu. And the children of Israel went and did as the Lord commanded Moses and Aaron, so they did. The Kesef Sofer explains the words Vayelchu v'yasu. He says, the medrash explains that the Jews were actually idol worshippers, and they actually served and worshipped the lamb. So it was very difficult for them to take this animal and turn it into a sacrifice for Hashem. And yet, they decided to fulfill this mitzvah of Korban Pesach. And they committed to do it. And that's why it says, Vayelchu v'yasu, that at the moment that they committed to do it, it was considered as if they did it. And that's why the pasuk says, Kasher tziva Hashem es Moshe v'Aaron kein yasu. They actually fulfilled the mitzvah of Korban Pesach the same way Moshe and Aaron did it, who were not worshipping any idols. So the same purity that there was in the fulfillment of the mitzvah, Moshe and Aaron, that's how the Jews fulfilled the mitzvah. From here we'll learn that it's important to commit to something. If we want to do something, we want to accomplish something, whether this is in Ruchnius and Gashmius, we need to commit to it, and as soon as we commit to it, it will give us the strength to follow through. Secondly, I would like to return to Parshas Bereishis, to the very first Rashi. We know the famous Rashi that says, Amar Reb Yitzchak, the Torah didn't have to start with Bereishis, it really should have started with HaChodesh Hazeh Lochem, which is in Parshas Bo. And Reb Yitzchak answers that the reason why the Torah started at Parshas Bereishis is to tell this world that Hashem created this world, and whoever creates the world can also decide who he gives the land to. Some Meforshim asked on this teretz. They say, so you have now explained to me why Parshas Bereishis is important. What about all the other parashios that come after Bereishis, between Bereishis and Parshas Bo? What about those parashios? Why are these needed? And I heard the pshat of the Sfas Emes. He says, the reason why these parashios were needed in between is to tell us that not only do we have to fulfill the mitzvahs, not only does the Torah want to tell us only the commandments, it wants to show us that every single aspect of life is Torah and is addressed by the Torah. And that's why the parashios are needed. All of Sefer Bereishis really is important because it sets the foundation of Yiddishkeit. That no matter what situation in life you're in, there's always an entry point for you to connect to the Torah. There's always an entry point for you to start fulfilling and to observe mitzvahs. Every Jew has always the opportunity to start learning about Torah, to start learning about his traditions. All of life is addressed by the Torah. So let's just sum up quickly what we said today. If you want to achieve something, you have to first commit. Because if you commit to something, you will stay with that decision for a long time, and then you will actually achieve your goal. You'll be able to follow through. Secondly, we said that the Torah addresses every single aspect of life. And in the Torah, we can find answers to all of our life questions. We just need to learn it and study it. And every single Jew can always connect to his tradition. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Bye-bye.